going to be making a Toblerone ice cream cake. So it's one of my favorite do-ahead desserts. Because you pop it, make it the day before, pop it in the freezer, and then you don't have to worry about it until it's time to serve dinner. And seriously, when you've got all these other things on your mind, it's a great to kind of know that you've got dessert squared away. And it's really really simple. We're just going to be whisking some egg whites, whisking some cream, stirring some sugar into that, and whisking some egg yolks, folding that all together, and then chopping up Toblerone and folding it in and popping it in a loaf pan. So super simple as well, and really delicious. So guaranteed crowd pleaser. So we'll hop into the kitchen and I'll show you how to make it. First thing for our ice cream cake is I'm going to prepare a tin. So I've just got a loaf tin here. I'm just going to get a really generous piece of baking paper, or you can line it with foil or cling wrap if you didn't have any baking paper. It's just something to line it and help you get it out of the mold. So then I'm just going to form a shape that helps it spin a little bit better. You push it in, and you kind of want it to be as square to the sides as you can. And then just to make it easier when we're filling, I've just got a couple of little clips, but you could use kind of whatever, or you could just be careful when you're filling it and try not to get it into the sides. So that's our mold ready. So let's put that to one side, and we'll get our eggs separated. So we want 3 eggs, so just crack on the side of the bench and then pull them apart. And what you want to do is keep the yolk in the shell and let the white fall through. And then yolks go in one mixing bowl, whites go in the other. And we'll just repeat that with the other 2 eggs. Or actually discovered a really easy way to do this, another easy way to do this the other day. So you can just break the egg in, and you just want a spoon, and if you're really careful you can pull the egg out with your spoon. So whatever method works for you. Do this with a whisk if you like, but it's much easier with the stand mixer. So I'm trying to, on a high speed, we're just going to whisk it until we get soft peaks. Great, so when it's kind of formed, peaks, firm peaks actually, so that you kind of, it'll hold onto a spoon. That's where we want it to be. And I'm just going to, I've weighed out the icing sugar, so we've got 300 grams here. It's about 10 ounces I think, and we're just going to pop a bit of icing sugar in and then mix that through the egg white. So I want to add about half the icing sugar to the egg white, and then we'll save the rest for the cream. When that goes, it looks lovely and glossy and shiny, so that's where we want that to be. So I'll just put the mixer out of the way. I've got my egg yolks here, and it's a good idea to whisk your egg whites first, because you want the bowl to be super clean, and because if there's any fat in there that can stop the eggs from foaming. But now that they're whisked, we're all good. Just got 2 yolks there, so I'm just going to give them a bit of a quick whisk, just to kind of break them up, and then pop the egg white in the bowl with the yolks. We get the cream in. And then I'll just pop the rest of the icing sugar in with the cream and give that a quick stir just to get it started, so the icing sugar doesn't fly everywhere, because my mixer only has 1 speed. If you can start your mixer on a low speed, you could do that instead. And we'll get it on. We just want to whisk this until we get soft peaks again. Great, so when the beaters start making kind of marks in the cream like that, you know it's done. So that's looking great. So we'll get our cream in on top of the egg white and the yolks. And yeah, this base, you could use it with any flavours you wanted to. Don't feel like you need to stick to Toblerone, whatever chocolate you like, or you could even just make a vanilla one if you wanted to, or you could toss some some frozen fruit through, like some raspberries or strawberries. It's up to you really. So we'll just start. Actually, I'll get the Toblerone ready to 2 of these packets. And it's up to you. I'm going to kind of shave it a little bit so you get some big chunks and then some little chunks, because I think that looks kind of nice in the mixture, a little bit kind of speckled rather than being defined chunks, but it's up to you. I find the best way with Toblerone is to just kind of put it up like that and then get your knife on an angle and just shave it down so you get kind of curls. And so we'll use 2 bars in the mix, and then I'll also do the same to another bar, and we'll use that to decorate at the end when we're serving. 2 bars of Toblerone, we'll put them in on top of the cream mixture. Use my knife. Yum. And actually that looks really pretty as it is, but we're just going to fold. You want to gently stir it to keep as much of the air in as possible, because that's going to keep our texture lovely and light in the finished ice cream. But don't stress about it too much. To spoon the mixture in like that. I'm just going to kind of use the spoon to even level it out a little bit. Get another piece of baking paper and just pop that on top. Actually, if you want, you can get a little peg and peg it in. Then that just goes in the freezer. It takes at least 8 hours to kind of get it there. So yeah, best to make it the day before, really.